Hey guys, what's up? Today we are taking a look at the Winter Forzathon that can help you win this Hoonigan 10 Ford Focus Rsrx. This thing is absolutely insane and you absolutely need to get it. We already might have the 9, but this is on a whole nother level in my opinion. It only costs 200 Forzathon points, so it should be relatively easy to get. As you can see, I have 610 points right now, so I can actually buy this without doing any of the challenges this week. However, if you do have 0, I'm going to show you exactly what to do so you guys can earn your 200 points. Firstly, we have to own and drive a rally monster car. Now, I actually decided to buy the 10 Rsrx just to do these challenges with, but if you have the 9 or any other rally monster car, then you can use those ones no problem. So once you pick your car, head out of the garage and drive a little bit just until you notice that you have completed the challenge. Jumping into challenge number 2, we have to do 20 ultimate e-drift skills. So I found the best way to do this was to find an open stretch of road, get up to speed, and hold the e-brake into a drift, and hold it until you go through e-drift, great e-drift, awesome e-drift, and ultimate e-drift. Do this 20 times and you are golden. Our third challenge for the week is to earn 15 stars in total in speed zones. Now, this is actually a really easy challenge. All I did was filtered out all the speed zones, found an easy route, and then I went back and forth through the speed zone until I actually earned 15 stars. It does not matter if each run only gives you 1 or 2 stars. Just keep going back and forth until you get those 15. So our final challenge this week is to win 3 Dirt Racing Series events. I ended up doing the exact same thing as last challenge where I filtered out all the events on my map and I found an easy track, and I did that track actually 3 different times. So once at the track, it is really important to customize your own race. That way you can actually set up the laps to only 1 lap. This makes the challenge just a lot faster for you, and you'll be one step closer to actually winning that Hoonigan Rsrx. Now, once in the race, you'll want to make sure that you set the difficulty to a setting that you can actually win in just 1 lap. Do not do unbeatable if you cannot handle it, but after you win, quickly go through all the credits and start it up again. Once you are done the 3rd race, you are done. You have successfully done this week's Forzathon challenges, earning you the Ford Focus Rsrx. And there you have it. It's that simple. We got ourselves a Ford Focus Rsrx. I'm sure you guys have gotten yourselves one as well. And honestly, this car is going to be super rare on the auction house. In fact, let's go see if it's actually on the auction house. What I want to do for this video is kind of go over the customizations. Not sure if there will be a lot, but quickly we'll take a look to see if any of these cars are on the auction house here. Now, I do know almost every single car that's been in this category, the 150 to 200 Forzathon points, are super rare in this game. So hopefully you guys have a chance to get on it and actually get one. Other than actually thinking back to it, this Hoonigan, the Mustang, it wasn't as rare as I thought it would be. It's actually all over the auction house as well. But let's go ahead. We'll take a look at this Focus RS. And hopefully, hopefully there's not many on the auction house. That just makes it more exclusive of a car. Where is it? It is in Hoonigan. There we go. So there's one on the auction house right now. It's been up for 2 hours and 54 minutes at least. Or sorry, it still has that left. But it has a buyout of 1.1 million. So the fact that this car is free, but there's only one on the auction house, just means that this car will definitely be exclusive. So make sure you guys get on, make sure you do it. Like I showed you, it's super simple, nothing too complicated, and I went through step by step how you guys can get it. But let's go ahead, we'll head on over to the upgrades and tuning, and we'll see what sort of custom upgrades we can do to this thing. So as I assumed, there's not a lot, to be honest. Going over to conversion, we can actually do an engine swap. I'm not sure what this thing has under the hood right now, but we can put a 1.6 liter i4 turbo rally engine in this thing. I'm not going to do that right now, but that's always an option that you can do. Going over to the drivetrain, we have this thing at an all-wheel drive right now, and we can definitely put rear-wheel drive in if we wanted to. However, this car is definitely meant to be all-wheel drive. Now, it's such an incredible machine, and it sounds incredible when you're driving it. So I'll actually do a little bit of a test drive too, with the volume up rather than lower, and kind of be quiet just so you can hear the engine in the gears actually shifting in this car. It's insane. The tires, we're definitely going to put some different tires on it. It keeps those white walls on it, which is very cool. Doesn't really change much. It changes the tread just a little bit, ever so slightly. We will go ahead and... Actually, we're not even changing the tires. We're just changing the thickness of the tires. I thought we were changing the tread of the tires, but it's just the thickness that you can do. And then, of course, you can change the rims. But, man, I think those rims are absolutely epic. We can actually make the rims themselves a little bit bigger, but I like the size that they are right now. So that's it. No engine modifications, no visual modifications, nothing like that. It's just plain and simple, and that's exactly how I like it. So we'll install the setup because we did make those tires thicker, and then we'll head out onto the streets. It is snowy out, so this car will definitely slide a lot, but that's kind of what it's meant for. It's meant for ripping around and actually ripping that e-brake and just drifting like crazy. But let's see what this thing is made out of. The roads are actually pretty clear in most of the areas that we'll be driving, so it's all good. We'll go into interior mode just really quickly. As you can see, it's bare bones. We got the roll cage on it, but it's absolutely gutted just to save a lot of weight. We got some racers that are racing around right now. But let's go ahead and see what this thing is made out of. Now, it can definitely get out of control very easily. But man, listen to that engine. That is incredible. And the crackles on it are just insane as well. Got a little bit of an e-brake action going on there. Oh, don't head on. Oh. The head-ons are always very sketchy in this game. Now this car actually handles incredibly well. During those dirt racing series events that I was doing, this car was just incredible in every single corner that I was throwing it into. It's a little bit worse here, but I think it's just because I'm actually talking while I'm driving and distracted, but once I'm focused, then it's really good, especially if you're focused as well. So. There we go, we got some snow on the roads now. This thing launches too, like it's crazy. Let's see what we can do. It's insane. It's that simple. This car is so much fun, especially in like the spring, summer, and fall. If we are doing some dirt racing, that would be a lot of fun. In the winter, it's still good, but I honestly think just the environment of having like the dirt splashing up onto the car is just absolutely incredible. So guys, make sure you get on this week. I think there's like 5 days left to actually get this car. Make sure you guys get this car and just experience it, have some fun. And you know what? If you don't like it, then sell it and make a couple million credits on it. But I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. I'll probably keep it for a while. In fact, what I'll actually end up doing as well, I'm going to go ahead and buy another one. We'll go do that right now. Go over to Forzathon shop, and I'm going to give one away. Now, I've recently said that I was going to give away the Porsche 911 GT3 RS that shows up here, and I have picked somebody. I mentioned them on the Instagram photo, but this one will be the exact same way. Basically, you just have to go over to the Instagram once this photo of this car is posted, and you have to comment that you want it, and then I will pick you and we will set up a way for you to get it. But I will definitely do that with this car, and the reason being is just because it's going to be rare, number one, but number two, it's a lot of fun, and maybe you might not be able to get on over the next couple days, so it's kind of nice just to help you guys out and let you experience the cars. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and just like that, this video is over. I'll see you guys on the next one.